Your husband remains in a coma, Mrs. Budgeon, and we've tried every treatment possible. And now we have to discuss taking him off the ventilator.
From now on, we've got all the family you need with us. And Dennis knows I don't say that lightly.
She doesn't say that lightly.
You know, I bet that this is just the news that you've been praying for, isn't it? So you don't have to go through with a transplant.
Calvin, I love you too.
Christine.
Can I help you?
Simon Lowesley, your new deputy head.
I can't explain it, but for now at least, your husband's breathing on his own.
You again? How did you get in?
I let her in. We need to get to school early.
We need this.
What about all this mess?
We're collecting for a present for when Mr. Budgeon comes home.
And we need to catch people at the gates.
Well, in that case.
What's going on?
Hi, sir.
Lula, doesn't your mother feed you at home?
What do you think we should get Mr. Budgeon as a present?
Being the guest of honour at a charity auction should be enough.
Yeah, but as it's Mr. Budgeon, why don't you get him a DVD player for after he's up? It's going to be weeks before he's back on his feet again.
Thanks, sir.
How is the great man?
Yeah, he's excited that the doctors are letting him come home, pretending that he's not. Do you think he's going to be okay coming to school tonight?
Yeah. Well, worst comes to the worst, we can always arrange a satellite link up to the schoolhouse.
What, like they do in the Oscars? He'd love that.
Hey, not a word about these. But the kids have been so brilliant raising money for charity. I thought we'd do something special for them for after the auction.
Some of you have already met him, but let me formally introduce my new deputy alongside Tom, Simon Lowesley. Simon will be speaking to staff and pupils today with regards to the new timetable.
So you can all hit the ground running next term.
Quite. Which brings me to the more pressing thing. The auction tonight. Proceeds are going to Kidney Donation Trust. Obviously, it's going to be a special occasion, so no excuses. I want everyone to contribute.
Contribute what, exactly?
Well, it's an auction, so you make a pledge. Cook dinner for two, grow a moustache, do something. And then we sell the pledge to the highest bidder. So, all pledges to Sonia by lunchtime, please. And the sillier the better. It's meant to be fun.
And the senior management being silly too, or is that just us plebs?
Wait and see, George. Wait and see.
So, Mr. Lowesley, what made you choose Waterloo Road?
The council. Not exactly, Tom. I could have taken a deputy post in a leafy suburb, where middle-class parents are killing each other to get into the catchment area.
Why on earth didn't you?
Easy. I want to get home every night and feel I've really made a difference. It's true.
Well, you seem to have worn very well. No grey hairs yet.
Ah, don't be fooled. I've got a portrait in the attic. I'm actually older than you are. You're actually first on my to-do list.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to cut through any bad feeling over the deputy job. Your time will come.
You reckon?
Yeah. Hear me out. There's a leadership course in Wales that's run by an ex-lieutenant in the army. I think it'd be perfect for you. I could have a word with Christine on your behalf.
I don't think so.
Simon, you want to check your facts? Nicky was a captain in the army.
You're right, Tom.
Come on, then. Collection for Mr. Budgeon.
I need my money to buy Liberty Gordon at tonight's auction. She's offering a fitness workout. It's all they were skin.
Come on, you lot are good for a few quid.
Don't encourage them, Kevin. This is what our family has to deal with. Scroungers after our hard-earned cash.
It's a good cause, actually.
Yeah, and the only present that old git deserves is a coffin.
Barry, the head would like to see you in her office.
I was only having a laugh.
Good to see you're now a fully paid up member of the Barry clan.
That's not what it's like.
Could be after our lunch money next.
Ignore them. They're just jealous. Aren't they, big boy?
Rhiannon, did you get that job at the salon?
I don't start till next week. Is everyone giving? Kyle? Kyle Stack?
Who's that?
Proper psycho. What's he doing here?
Oi, Kyle! Wait up! What are you running away for? Rhiannon Salt? Don't you remember me?
Dunno, maybe.
It's probably because I changed my hair, that's what it is. So I take it you like cheese and onion then?
In you go.
Sit down, Barry. Miss Boston's given me the PRU reports for this year.
So this is a bust.
On the contrary, she thinks you've worked very hard. I want everyone to start with a clean slate under my headship, so I'm taking you out of the PRU and putting you back in the classroom if you're serious about getting your qualifications.
Really? That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Can I go now?
Barry, one more thing. You step out of line, I'll be downing you like a ton of bricks. You agreed to this?
Yeah. Just wondering what Michael would make of it.
Well, Michael's not head anymore. I am.
Did you hear Mr. Budgeon's come out of his coma? Mr. Clarkson's been helping out loads. You must remember Mr. Clarkson. Oh, God, I'm sorry. He gave evidence against you, didn't he? So, what were it like? You know, being inside.
I don't want to talk about it.
You're not looking to cause trouble, are you?
I'm different now. Honest. I swear.
Can you let go of me, please?
Sorry. Where do I go? To enrol?
I've got a mate who works in the office. She'll help us sort it out.
I'd love to help, but my hands are tied. I can't enrol pupils. And for future reference, I don't do baptisms and I can't give out knighthoods either.
Well, who does enrol people then?
Mrs. Mulgrew.
Well, can you tell her that we want to see her?
She's busy.
Sonia.
Oh, Mr. Clarkson, this is
Kyle Stack. You should be in class.
Kyle, we're wondering...
Class. Now. Right, you're coming with me.
That hurts.
Did you run away?
Oh, what? I've done my time.
So what are you doing back here? You on some kind of vendetta, is that it?
You're the one with the vendetta. I've got nowhere else to go. I want to come back to school.
What's the problem? Look, I've got this one. Kyle Stack, ex-pupil, just got out of prison for ABH.
Made a mistake. I've done my time. I've been studying inside. I want to get my exams and come back to school.
You can't just bundle people off the premises.
We do not want this kid at this school. He's got a history of violence. He fired a crossbow at another pupil. My son!
I think we should take this to Christie. Kyle?
What are you doing here?
Some people have stepped out of line recently, and I'm here to keep an eye on them. Hey? I let Mum Grew think I was keen to get me exams, so she let me stay. I'm out of the PRU.
Dag Rhiannon.
They let you out, they let anybody out. You need reminding who's boss.
That would be me, I think. Sit.
Harley said he was the leader of a knife gang in Rochdale.
It all got out of hand. They were just kids. But he's different now.
Oh, so you knew him?
Yeah, that's how I know him, yeah. He was in school with us.
What is that weird squeak I hear? Is it a mouse? A door with a faulty hinge? A distress call from a dying world? Oh no, it's Rhiannon. A girl who's had more warnings than Hurricane Katrina.
She's talking about this new guy, sir. Hard case. Just got out of prison.
Looks like you've got a bit of competition there, Brel.
We have a new student. Introduce yourself. In French.
Say.
He helped a gang infiltrate the school. Tarek's sister was almost burnt to death. Then there was the incident with the crossbow. Why are we still talking about this?
Yes, Tom. I've got the picture. I trust Tom's instincts on this. Kyle Stack does not belong here.
Wait a minute. Look, he says he's here to learn, right? He says he's been studying in prison. Does that count for nothing?
The boy is a born liar. He's never been interested in school.
Well, then we should at least find out why he's here. He's travelled half the length of the country to get to Waterloo Road. Isn't anyone curious about that?
My main concern has to be the safety of our pupils.
Kyle comes from a very difficult background. He's damaged. Things don't go right for him. He hits out. Ask Nikki Boston. He attacked her. Prison won't have changed that.
So what, we just kick him out?
Well, what would you suggest?
Let's take him on. Just for today. It's clear he needs a safe environment, and I've got a track record turning around boys like Kyle. I'm good at it. Just give me a day to get to know him. Why don't you believe in second chances?
To do what? Fire another shot with a crossbow.
Tom, I don't have a son, but if I did, I'd find it very hard to forgive someone like Kyle.
Well, I do have a son, and I completely understand Tom's feelings. But let's see what we're dealing with here. I'll track down his file and talk to the probation officer.
And in the meantime?
Let's put him in a class, keep an eye on him, see what he's capable of. But I'm making him your responsibility, Simon.
Of course.
Kyle, they enrolled you then?
Kyle, they enrolled you then.
Shame your talent for mimicry doesn't extend to the language of Voltaire, Barry.
Can I have a quick word with the class, Mr. Windsor?
La mia casa è la tua casa, Mr. Losley.
Everyone, this is Kyle Stack. I'd like you all to make him welcome. You know where I am.
Welcome to my world, Kyle. Perhaps you'd like to introduce yourself in French.
Je m'appelle Kyle. Sorry, sir, I'll pick it up. I'm a quick learner.
Don't worry, you made a better fist of it than our other ingenue.
And it's just down there to the left, Kate.
Kyle. All right. I'm Barry. And this isn't Rochdale. So don't go getting any ideas. I run things around here. Hang on a minute. I haven't finished talking. He blanked me. He blanked me. Maybe you're spending too much time in the PRU, Barry. Big fish, little pond.
Sit down, please. What are you standing there for?
Where do you want me to sit, sir?
OK. Now the exams are over, I've prepared a reading list. I want you to recommend a book and tell your classmates what you like about it. Any recommendations, Barry?
Lady Chatterley's Lover, sir.
And who wrote that?
D.H. Lawrence, sir.
And what do you like about it, Barry? The shameful exploitation of Nottinghamshire mine workers in the early 20th century.
No, I watched it on DVD. The bit where she and the game...
Try reading the book over the break. Let your imagination do a little bit of work, eh? And what have you been reading, Kyle?
Shawshank Redemption. The Great Escape. Huckleberry Finn. Mark Twain.
Well, at least you know the author. And you've read this? From cover to cover? How does it end?
I got to the bit where Sawyer gets shot. And Jim won't leave him. Even though Tom's tricked him. We said there was no home like the raft after all.
And what's so great about the raft?
I don't know. It's something you can build with your own hands. You can take it where you want to go.
A prison cell.
Shut up, Barry. So why didn't you finish it?
I lost it.
Well, thank you, Kyle. Kyle's right. It's a great book. Imogen, your selection, please.
Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. And Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck.
Good.
That folder you wanted. Kyle's stack.
Thanks. Anything from the family?
No, well, his mum hung up on me, so I can only assume she don't want nothing to do with him.
Never assume, Sonia. Can you chase up the probation officer again, please?
Yeah.
What is Carl Stack doing here?
He wants to come back to school. I'm just waiting to speak to his probation officer to see if we should consider it.
He's not interested in school. He's not here to do his exams. Do you even know what he's capable of? He's here to cause trouble.
Well, if that's the case, he'll be out on his ear.
Was it Simon's idea?
No, Nikki, it was mine. Look, I wanted you as my deputy head, you know that. But Simon's here and here to stay, so maybe we should cut him some slack.
Kyle, wait. Take this. Finish it.
Does he get there in the end, sir?
We're never quite sure where he's heading. Finish the book. And don't lose it.
I didn't. Have you thought about my proposition? What's wrong with you? You're nervous. Wondering where the screws are. Look, you're the man. I'll show you respect out there. I don't want no trouble. I've got work to do. Don't give me that. I can smell it on you. Prison. Come on then. Let me see what you got.
All right. Well done in there with Mr. Clarkson.
Thanks.
What happened in there?
Suits you.
What?
Having your hair like that.
We have a problem. A according to his probation officer, Kyle's not the model prisoner he led us to believe.
What do you mean?
He assaulted another inmate.
Wait a minute. If he was a risk, he'd never have got probation. And we can't just dump him on the street.
He banged someone's head into a sink, Simon. We have to make sure he doesn't do that to one of our pupils.
He was different in class. He was really trying to fit in. I think he wants to prove something to us. Let me talk to him.
With respect, Tom, you're too close.
Kyle's a vulnerable kid. He needs a firm hand.
And I can't give him that.
I want this dealt with, right? Simon, you speak to Kyle about this incident. I need facts. I want a clear recommendation of what we should do with him.
Absolutely.
And Tom, Kyle's not the only person in the school. We're supposed to be celebrating Franklin's return. You pushed for it. Maybe you should concentrate on that.
You all right, Tom?
Yeah.
Are you having second thoughts about Grantley?
Second, third and fourth. I'm terrified. Maggie wants me to make a big announcement at the auction.
You don't have to do it. Nobody would blame you if you backed out.
That's the other thing. I'm being swept downriver by Kyle stacking his raft.
What do you want me to say?
That's up to you. We just need to understand why you've come back.
I promised myself I'd study. When I went to prison, I wanted to turn my life around.
The probation officer says that you assaulted another prisoner for no reason.
I don't want to talk about it.
Listen, Kyle. I want to help you, okay? But I can only help you if you tell me the truth. We need to know what happened.
He was picking on me. Big guy in the wing. Don't know why. Didn't let me go into the library. Said I did it to make him look stupid. And he said some stuff about my mum. So I hit him.
So tell me about your mum.
Nothing to tell. Doesn't want to know me.
You sure about that?
I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna get my exams, and anybody standing in the way. Don't tell anybody about my mum. It's private. Can I go now?
We'll talk again soon.
You're right. I thought they were going to kick you out.
I was just chatting to Mr. Losley.
So what's he like then, Mr. Losley?
He's okay, yeah. He's all right.
So what were you talking about then?
So what's this auction about later?
Oh no, I said I put chairs out.
Don't go. Stay with me.
What is it? Well, what's the rush? Look, Kyle, I've been through some bad stuff as well. And this place has really helped me out. And it'll help you. You can come if you want.
Testing.
Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Testing.
Clear.
Oh, what are you doing?
Sorry.
All right, guys. Well, what needs doing then?
It's all done, and we've got class in 5 minutes.
What's the big deal?
You'd promise you'd help.
Well, I was with Kyle, and he's new and he needed looking after. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm just having a laugh.
Can't you see everybody's just laughing at you?
Well, that's the point.
You're making a fool out of yourself.
Well, if you're so bothered about looking stupid, why don't you wipe the lipstick off your cheek? I mean, it's understandable. You two all over each other. Because you have been a bit of a caged animal, haven't you?
Let's get out of here.
I don't want to, Kyle.
thought you liked me.
I do like you.
I thought we were going to live in the schoolhouse together.
You've only just got here. Oh, I get it. You think I'm easy, is that it?
I was looking out for you.
I was only having a laugh with my mates.
I'm sorry.
I know. I just think you should lighten up, Kyle.
Okay, so he's very guarded, but we made good progress.
And?
Well, he's obviously had a very difficult time in prison. It seems the immediate trigger to the incident was his mother.
Who's disowned him?
Yeah. Yeah, he's plainly devastated by that and wants to salvage the relationship.
And that's why he attacked another prisoner.
There's clearly more to it than that, but it's day one and I didn't want to push too hard.
You don't look convinced, Tom.
No, Simon's obviously made a connection with Kyle, but if Kyle's bottling something up and we don't know what, it makes sense to get the full story.
Yeah, I agree. And now I have his trust. It's just a matter of time before I find out. But if you want my recommendation now, I think we should approach the council about offering him a place.
We're not there yet. But time is short, so Simon, if you feel confident, carry on your work with him. You happy with that, Tom?
Yeah.
OK, when you're ready, take your offerings round to the assembly hall, please. Oh, sorry.
Thanks. Could I have a word?
Of course.
Wow, that looks impressive.
When I knew this boy before, he could barely boil an egg.
Where on earth did you learn to bake like that?
The kitchens.
Where?
Kyle will be able to come to the party tonight, won't he?
Well, he deserves to, all his efforts, but Mrs. Mulgrew's decision.
Come on.
What can I do for you?
Well, it's actually about tonight, Maggie. Are you sure it's wise to be making a big public announcement about Tom's, well, offering his kidney for transplant?
Well, it's a wonderful thing that he's doing, so the sooner that Grantley hears about it, the better.
Yes, but it's also a very private matter. And I was just talking to Tom.
Hang on a minute. It was actually Tom's idea, this, you know. What's he been saying?
I just don't think it's right that he should feel railroaded.
Well, I just don't feel it's right for you to stick your nose in other people's business. Now, shoo!
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. For those that don't know me, I'm Simon Losley, your new deputy head. Thanks for giving up your period 6, especially now the exams are over. Right, I've been working on the new timetable for next term, and I thought you might want to contribute.
£5, sir. 6.
I can see you're all ready for the auction.
Have you made a pledge, sir?
Come to think of it, I haven't. Anyway, look, this is important, okay? I'm not sure you're in this group.
Barry, sir? Oh, that's a shame. I heard it was an opportunity for me to have a say in the future of my school. I've given up a lot of valuable time to be here.
Well, it's a shame you couldn't get here on time. Take a seat. Quickly. Barry's right, though. This is a chance to take control of your future. Make it better. I'm aware that discussing the timetable doesn't sound like the most exciting thing on the planet, but rather than talk detail, let's talk vision, yeah? And let's make it less formal. Grab a seat on the sofas. If you can't get a seat, bring a chair over and let's make a circle.
Sir, Mr. Budgeon's going to be here soon, and we've only got 20 quid.
Well, that's almost enough for a DVD player.
Tom, am I forcing you to give Grantley your kidney? Yes or no?
No, of course not. Look, I've got a class.
Because now's the time to see it.
No, look, everything's fine. If Grantley wants my kidney, he can have it.
See? Mr. Clarkson is giving his kidney. The least you lot can do is cough out.
Shut up, Lula. Don't you ever learn? He could die, you know.
Right. Who's going to kick off, then? What would you like to happen next term? Barry?
I'm looking forward to staying alive.
Well, I'm sure we'd all support that.
Because I am in school with a violent criminal. Somebody who was banged up for shooting people with a crossbow.
Look, we're not here to dwell on the past, okay? We're here to talk about the future. And Kyle served his sentence, and now he can take his place back in society.
So what was it like in prison, Kyle?
I don't want to talk about that, sir.
I said we're not here to dig up the past. We're here to look to the future.
But he's been inside though, sir. We might all end up in there. And we all know what goes in prison, don't we, sir? All those big, tough guys.
Shut it!
Barry, that's enough. Kyle, calm down.
And your little mummy's boy routine wouldn't last 5 minutes inside.
Was this your idea? Why are you letting him do this?
Kyle!
Stop asking questions!
Reading your book with your big
Barry.
blue eyes.
Right, guys, calm it down.
Better get the guards, sir. Little mummy's boy needs to be locked up.
That's enough! Put it down!
Here we are. Home sweet home.
Oh, so you didn't bother tidying up for me?
The time you were spent in that coma, you're lucky I didn't sell you things at the car boot. You just sit there. Let me do all the work.
Still got your uses, then?
It's okay, you know,
What?
to let it out. You don't have to have an answer for everything.
Just feel so useless.
You're alive. That's what matters.
You think that now, but how long's it gonna be before you wish it?
Don't you dare say it.
Oh, I'm a shadow of the man I was.
You'll get better. You know, Tom's been spending some time helping out while you've been away. He's been worth his weight in gold.
Turn me back, you get a toy boy in.
Might have. Seriously, though, he's full of surprises. You just wait until you talk to him.
I've checked it everywhere. Isn't Al expected to learn the layout of my new school?
Well, it doesn't look like he's on site, but wherever he's hiding, he's still a threat.
He was provoked into attacking Barry. You really think he's dangerous?
Well, you spoke to him, Simon. What do you think?
Thanks.
We've checked everywhere. He's not in the school.
Maybe we should keep looking.
I've notified the police and they've put out an alert. In the meantime, you have to stay vigilant, but come on. This is a special night for the school.
I better go and pick up Brantley and Maggie.
I'll double check downstairs.
Thanks.
Kyle?
Brantley, Maggie, you ready?
He's just having a kip. He'll need his energy tonight. Tom, you know I wanted you to make the announcement tonight at the do. Well, I think you should tell him now.
Oh, so?
I thought that bringing him back home would remind him of what he's got to live for, but He's just obsessed with what he's lost. And, well, your kidney, it'll change everything. If that's still what you want to do.
You know, Maggie, this is a really big deal for me. But I've never been more certain about anything in all my life. Grantley. Grantley.
Ah, Thomas Clarkson, I presume.
You've had us all sick with worry.
That was hardly my intention.
Thought you'd lost you there, mate.
I haven't recovered from a coma to drown in a welter of sentimentality.
No, of course not.
Now, Margaret says that you've got something to tell me.
Right, well, first you need to take a couple of months to get your strength up. And then I'm going to give you one of my kidneys. Hopefully get you back to where you were. We'll say something. I understand that you're not going to throw yourself on your knees with gratitude.
I appreciate your desire to help, Tom, but I don't think you're in full possession of the facts. It takes more than good intentions to become a kidney donor.
Yeah, tell me about it. Well, you've been lying in your bed all these months. I've been busy. Look, I'm a match.
But there are hazards.
I know. And I've had counselling about all the risks. But I'm 100% sure that this is what I want to do. So do I get a hug now?
No, Tom. You're still a young man, and I won't take it. I can't. Shouldn't we be leaving soon?
I found this in the bathroom cupboard. Doesn't belong to any of ours.
Train ticket from Rochdale dated yesterday. Kyle Stack. That's the last person I need hanging round right now.
So, how did it go?
Welcome everyone to the Waterloo Road end of term charity auction. Our way of welcoming back one of our longest serving and most popular teachers, Grantley Budgeon. Now, Mr. Budgeon has been held up and will be with us shortly. So without further ado, let me introduce you to your host for this evening, Mr. Kevin Chalk, and the man with the gavel, Conor Mulgrew.
Miss, I don't actually have any of the pledges.
Oh, well, just do your own first.
Okay. Mine is first, and I'm going to be offering 6 hours of help with your maths homework.
Yeah. Technically, that's plagiarism.
Oh, but as it's for charity, George.
Where have you been?
I've been typing them out for you, pair of cheeky monkeys.
Okay, can we start the bid with 50p? 50p, anybody? 50p, number 5 over
Kyle
there.
made
50p.
that.
Do I hear £1?
Oh, that's very nice.
Now, £1 to number 24.
You're all happy to see the back of him, aren't you?
Oh, now, Rhiannon, dear, that's just not true.
Although there is a knock-on effect in terms of smaller class sizes.
You should all be out looking for it.
Well, life goes on.
Wait, listen. Why are none of you doing anything? We all need to be out looking for Kyle.
Anyway, do I hear a £6? £6, anybody?
I've never been guest of honour in my life.
Yeah, well, you won't have much of a life left if you don't have that transplant.
Perhaps we can find another donor.
Tom, can you just give us a minute, please? Tom wants to do it. And who else besides Tom would let themselves be cut open for you?
Oh, how I've missed your pulverising bluntness. The answer's still no, I'm not taking his kidney. Where are we going?
We need to sort this out. So, why won't you do it?
I will leave this world beholden to nothing and nobody.
You what?
To kill a mockingbird.
Oh, no, no, no. You do not get to hide behind your books. Not with me. Not over this.
I have never owed anyone in my life, apart from the occasional bookmaker. Can you imagine how awful it would be to see the man every day knowing that I owe him a debt I can never repay? He's young, strong. Me, spent force.
You are not. You're just tired. And you're scared. You're scared of going back into hospital. You're scared of the op. You're scared of hoping that things will get better. Please don't give up now. I've pinned everything on this transplant, on getting you back. Otherwise, you're right. You're just a shell of a man. You're gonna die. I really thought that I'd lost you. The man that I love more than anything in the entire universe. I cannot go through this again. I cannot. Goodbye, my love.
Maggie? Maggie?
I found this. I think it's Kyle's.
It could be anyone's, Rhiannon. You know, your friends are worried about you. Why don't you come inside?
He ran away, and he didn't even say goodbye. Came here because he needed help. And now everybody's glad he's gone.
Maybe some people can't be helped.
In a world you've grown, few more years to go.
Tom, Maggie's gonna leave me.
Are you surprised? Do you know what you've done to her? Have you any idea what she's been through this past few weeks?
Please, Tom.
Look, I haven't got time, Grantley. There's people out there that can be helped. But unlike you, an ungrateful, pig-headed old man who's determined to throw his life away, who couldn't care less about the people he destroys along the way.
I can't live without her.
Well, then I'm not your best option, Grantley. I'm your only option.
Then, perhaps, under the circumstances, I might see my way clear to granting you this
honour and privilege. For me.
Thanks, Tom.
We better go and find Maggie before she starts divorce proceedings.
Sold! So, before we move on to our guest of honour, we move on to our final pledge. Dynasty Barry, a 1-hour massage with aromatherapy oils.
What do you wear?
Oh, just a towel.
Yeah, she means you wear just a towel. £10! Yeah, go on! Sold! To me!
Oh, you can't do that. You're the auctioneer.
I just did. Excuse me, George. Where's Grantley now? The auction's over.
Talking to Maggie. Trust me, it's important. Listen, there's something else.
Kyle stashed his bag at the schoolhouse. It's got his mum's letters, everything he owns in the world inside. There's no way he'd leave without them. He's here somewhere, I'm sure of it. And you better find him.
Hey, you're missing the party.
I'm not really a party girl.
So what do you think we should call it?
Call what?
The Waterloo Road girls team we're starting next year. Wanted some input from my captain.
It just seemed important to you both that I said yes. And it is just a kidney after all.
Wait, I'll get you home.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honour, Mr. Grantley Budgeon!
Well, if it isn't Lazarus, back from the dead.
Verily, the lunatics have taken over the asylum.
So glad you approve.
I know Mr. Budgeon can seem a bit miserable in class, but at the schoolhouse, we've seen a whole new side to him. He even taught me poker.
And he's taught me about wine.
And he taught me the accumulators on the horses.
I must confess to feeling somewhat overwhelmed, which I think may in part be due to my medication. But I would like to take this opportunity of thanking Mr. Clarkson for donating one of his own kidneys in order that I might be eternally grateful to him.
Kyle, it's Tom Clarkson. I need you to come back inside.
You. Stop there.
Okay, Kyle. But I just want to talk.
I'd have killed Barry if you hadn't stopped me. I can't go back. I can't.
And the total is £471.43.
A magnificent effort, and please, a big thank you to our hosts this evening, Kevin Chalk and Conor Mulgrew.
It's a DVD player for after the operation.
It's only a cheap one. Mr. Clarkson said that you won't be able to tell the difference.
Oh, I see. Thanks.
Where's Tom? Where's he meant to be setting up the fireworks?
He's checking for Cal.
Okay, well, do you want me to get on with it?
Yeah, that would be great. I'll bring everyone out in a minute.
All right.
They took me to the toilet. They put a bag over my head so I couldn't see. And then afterwards... Well, there was no afterwards. I was the mummy's boy.
Okay, you lot, calm down. We've all seen fireworks before. Not too close.
Kyle? Kyle! I'm gonna get to him! No, I'm the only one he'll listen to!
Everybody stay calm and quiet. Please, please.
I'll go up there.
You stay out of sight. Let Tom handle this. We have an incident on the roof of Waterloo Road.
I got you wrong, Kyle. Look, you've turned things around. You've changed.
So why?
Sometimes things go wrong. Look, it's nobody's fault. Look at me, Kyle. Look at me.
going to make you a promise, okay? Now, this is the worst day in your life. Like, right here, right now, the very worst day. But this is the day that you can take control. Hey! Look, you've already taken the first step. It's going to be tough, but I can help you now. I can see it in you. I didn't see it before. I can see it now. I'm going to be with you every step of the way. I've got you.
Everybody stay where you are.
Yeah, it's ambulance. Waterloo Road.
Tom.
It wasn't Kyle's fault.
Don't stay. Keep talking, I said. Just... Come on, just keep talking, okay? Don't stay. Stay with me. Come on. I need you. We all need you, Tom. Just... Stay with me, come on. Stay with me, Tom. Tom! Come in.
You okay to do this? Because I'd be happy to. Just wanted you to know I've spoke to the council and I've got your back.
Listen. Good morning, everyone. This was to be the last day of term. There will be no classes today. We are here to remember Mr. Clarkson. who died yesterday. Teaching was never a job for him, it was a calling. A calling that drove him to put everything, every fibre on the line for you, every day. And that is how he died. Risking his life to save a pupil. Doing the job he loved. Mr. Clarkson believed in each and every one of you. He always fought your corner. Went that extra mile. For you all. I guarantee as long as there's a school called Waterloo Road, Tom Clarkson will never be forgotten. Now it's up to you to keep his spirit alive. I ask you to honour him and what he stood for. You work hard. Look out for each other. And be the very best you can be.